Hello and happy Saturday. No, it's not Saturday, is it? No, it is not. It is Thursday. Oh my goodness. It is Thursday, March 3rd. Actually, it's my brother's birthday today, and it is my friend's birthday today. So, anyways, happy birthday, you two. They will never see this. So, anyway, happy Thursday. And Thursday night, our 8 o'clock virtual in our Facebook groups. Super fun. We love coming here. If you don't know me, my name is Maureen Frazier. I'm a sales director with Mary Kay. And today I'm actually here to tell you what's in the month of March and to show you a fairly easy out the door look. It's not dash out the door, but I'm just gonna show you how I do my everyday look when I'm trying to be a little bit more fancy, but not quite wedding fancy. You know what I mean? Okay. So anyways, it's pretty simple. Let's get started right away. So there's a couple different takes. Now, normally I would put on I've already done all my skincare, right? I use the Time-Wise Repair skincare. So normally I would start with my foundation primer and all my CC creams and my concealer and all that stuff. But someone put a thought in my head to say, hey, no, do your eyes first and then your face, and then, kind of tag team a little bit after that. So I'm like, okay, let's try that a little bit. So we're going to do that. So anyways, as you can see, my face is nothing, not a stitch. But I will tell you that when you have a great skincare, like your makeup goes on like a 10, like a 12 even. Okay. All right. So not a stitch. So you know what we'll do? We'll do the foundation primer first. I'm going to put a little foundation primer on here. That's got an SPF of 15. Let it settle in. It doesn't have to really settle in. Now, I'm not a foundation girl for the most part. Like, I wear it because it protects my face. It's like the fifth step in the skincare routine. But, I don't wear a lot of it. I'm going to put my hair back a little bit here just to get it out of my face. But anyway, the foundation primer is like Velcro for your foundation. So if you get through the day and you're like, where did my foundation go? This is your baby right here. You want to get some of this. This is the foundation primer. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead with that. Now, I love our Chroma Fusion eyeshadow, but I also love our liquid eyeshadow. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I am like the queen of two eyeshadows. Like I just, simple is better. I mean, I'll go with the best of them, putting 3 eyeshadows on and the whole bit. But sometimes I just want a quick look. Now this one is, we have 4. Let me see which one this is. This is Pink Starlight. I have a magnifying mirror there if you're wondering, what is she doing? All right, so I'm going to take my cream color eye brush and I am going to just kind of smooth this around. Okay. Now, honestly, I'm really trying to do this quickly to show you. Now I have hazel eyes. So anytime you get like green or hazel eyes, anytime you're going to use a purple or a pink, it's really going to pop your eye really nice. I just like, first of all, I love glitter. Can you tell? Huh? And I just love sparkling. And so this whole thing does it for me, right? Now, I'm going to get that off of there, clean it a little bit, clean that brush a little bit. I usually have 2. Well, I do have 2, one for the liquid eyeshadow and one for my concealer, but I don't have it here with me. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead with the eyebrow pencil. Now, I play around with colors. So because I am brunette, I like to play around with colors and just see what works. So honest to goodness, this is blonde eyebrow color. And then I'm going to use dark blonde eyebrow tint. So what I'm trying to do is just create the illusion for a fuller brow. So you can see the brow now what it looks like, okay? And I'm just going to fill in a little bit. Now we have blonde, we have dark blonde, we've got brunette, dark brunette, and then we've got brown black. Great colors to choose from. And if you're like, oh my gosh, I would never know which color, don't forget, we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. And if you get the wrong shade, don't worry about it, because we can get you the right shade, exchange it out. It's always a win-win for you. Okay. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just trying to create the illusion that I've got more eyebrows than I really have. So I'm in Michigan and the sun is shining and it feels really good, but it's really only like 27 degrees outside. But that illusion of the sun shining just makes me happy. I just love it. March 3rd, my favorite month, other than Christmas. Well, I got a couple favorite months. Do you guys have a couple favorite months? Like, I love it because I'm Irish. My dad was born in Ireland, and my mom's dad was born in Ireland as well. Okay, now I'm going to put on the brow tint. And I always like to have I got a piece of tissue right here just to, see, that's too much for me. I like to use a little bit less. Anyway, my dad, he's passed away since 2012. He was an Irish musician, played the drums. So I grew up with Irish music around me all my life. And I was an Irish dancer. And my girls were Irish dancers too. They actually they were taught by my teacher, which was a friend of the family's. And, you know, her husband was in my dad's band and the whole 9 yards. So, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab my CC cream. Okay. I'm just going to use my fingers. Again, I don't use a whole lot. And I just put it in the areas that I kind of want correction, because the CC cream is a complexion corrector cream. It does like 8 amazing things, including having a SPF of 15. It will moisturize your skin. It will conceal the places you want concealed. It is buildable. So that means that you can put on a little layer and then in a minute put on an additional layer. And usually if I'm not going to use a concealer, I would do that, and then I would just hit these spots here with the second layer. But I'm going to use a concealer. Okay. It's our CC cream is known as the Easy Breezy Foundation in Mary Kay. So this is our perfecting concealer. I use this, and I also use our under eye corrector. Now our under eye corrector has a peach undertone, so it covers up blue really, really, really good. But I like this too. So, you know, I use both, but I switch off sometimes. Now I really like to use, now you can use your finger for this, but I really like to use a brush so I can put it exactly where I want it, where the pad of my finger is obviously larger than this brush. Woo. And I like to kind of clean this up here. Now I'm going to put a little bit more eyeshadow to give a little bit more texture there on my eyelid, but in just a minute. And I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of getting backwards. You know, like when you have a routine and you kind of get away from it and you're like, wait a minute, what's next? Yeah. Okay. So, but you know what? There's no rhyme or reason. You can do it however you'd like. I mean, not that I know of. Okay. And I should know, I've been with Mary Kay for 25 years. You know, everybody has their different way of doing things. So it just depends on what you're going for. Okay, so I'm going to use Mary Kay's got a great one. They had it out at holiday time. You crimp it, then you crimp it again. Get in there as far as you can, crimp it, and you do it, you don't want anyone bumping you. Okay, there you go. Now I'm going to use our lash. Now I know I'm flying through this pretty quick, but I don't want to keep it too long. Our lash primer. Ooh, you guys, this will make your lashes look va-va-voom, okay? Love. I love, love, love. So stick with me till the end because I have to tell you about some things where you can get $100 in Mary Kay product in the month of March. And, it's not a big deal. Jared, doing too many things at one time now. So yeah, I'm going to share with you some things that I think you'll be interested in. Some of them, maybe not all of them, but definitely some of them. One of the things that we're going to do a little bit new is birthday months. So if you're one of my customers, you probably, if you've had a birthday in the last couple months, you've noticed that you got a birthday card, a birthday postcard in the mail. Well, we're going to take that even a step further. So stay tuned. Okay, so these are all of our eyeshadows. These are the Chroma Fusion eyeshadows, and they stay on for 12 hours. I love these. I love every one of them. They're pigmented. One of my favorites is the Merlot. I just love them. So I'm just going to choose one of these, probably the third one down, which is called Biscotti. Okay, and this one is a matte finish. The matte finish going over the sparkle, just to kind of blend a little bit. And I'm just going to go over my beautiful sparkle liquid eyeshadow. This is our blending brush. And it does exactly what you want it to do because it has the longer bristles. I always like to get a little bit extra lightness right here. So I'll get a little bit extra product and put it right here in this shaded area, this shadow. Now I used to have a normal, if you will, a typical basic eye shape. But since I got a little older, my daughter now tells me I have a hooded eye, which it's not hooded, but it definitely, it's not, Anyway, that's what I like. I really like this look. I really, really do. Now, believe it or not, I'm not going to wear eyeliner today, and you'll see why in a minute. But can you see how just simple that eye shades look? It's just simple, right? Okay, so next up, we're going to leave that primer set there for a minute. I did this. Okay, did this. I'm just looking at all the products. Okay, so next up, I'm going to do our blush. Now the blush, I love all the color blushes. I love them. Now, one of my favorite is this one, the Wineberry. And my other favorite is the Rosy Nude, which is right here. And then these two guys right here are our highlighters, and these two guys right here are our contours. But today we're just going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of the Wineberry. So on my blush brush, you can see it's got the thing, and you see the difference in the slight, how the brush bristles are cut. So I'm going to put the color of the cheek color right here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do that. And well, maybe I can just do it here. Start at the ball or the apple of your face. And I never put on enough, I'm sure. Like I have that much on the brush, right? Okay, there we go. And then you just blend it. And don't ever be afraid of all this color. Because guess what? I have translucent powder sitting right there, and it's going to make everything beautiful. Our translucent powder, honestly, start right there at the apple and then just blend up. You do not want that stripe. You don't want a stripe. Our translucent powder is like selfie powder. It is so pretty, and it just does something for the whole look of your face. Now, if you have anything left over, I've heard that people do this. It kind of like contours up here on your forehead, because I will let my hair down in a minute. And then you can even go as far as right here. Feel like I'm a little heavy right there, but that's okay because we have the translucent powder. All right, you guys. So, okay, I did all that. Great. Okay, so this is our translucent powder. Okay, I've already opened it. I've already put it in my little lid with our big brush. I love this part. I go like this, and then I go like this. I'm just gonna kind of, here's the thing, it's milled 6 times. So it's not gonna go into your creases and wrinkles and all the places you don't want it to go and make you look older. It is such a nice powder, and it's like a selfie powder, honestly. Okay. There we go. All right. All right, now, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna go to my favorite. This is our Fanorama mascara. It's special. The formula of the mascara is from the Lash Love. And this is a great mascara because of its brush. So you see the brush tips at the top, you'll see what happens. So what I can do, don't forget I put on that lash primer. These lashes, you can go ahead and get your mascara on here and then come back. I like to come back and put on a second coat. But see right in here where usually you can't get in? Well, see, I can. So they called it Fanorama. So you can fan it out, right? I like the simplistic eye look with this. You've got sparkle on your lid. You've got a matte powder highlighting the brow bone and blending it all in with a Va-Va-Voom lash. And I just like the simplicity of it without the eyeliner. Now, you know, just depends on what you like, what you don't like. I love eyeliner too, but I like different looks. Now, does anybody out there get your mascara on and then you go, oh my gosh, I just hit my skin? Yeah, me too. So little secret there, all you got to do is just let it dry. Don't try and touch it while it's wet. You'll make a big mess. So you just wait till, at least the Mary Kay mascaras, you just wait till it kind of dries, you know, whatever, like several seconds. Like I have boo-boos over on this side, but I'm not going to touch it yet. And I just created a boo-boo on this side too. And what'll happen is it just flakes off your skin. It doesn't flake off our eyelashes, but it will definitely just flake off our skin, which is super cool. All right, let's see here. By the way, if you are making any comments whatsoever, you know I'm blind without my glasses, so I will definitely respond to the comments after I get off of here. All right. Okay, I'm just fooling around here because I like my eyelashes a certain way. Okay, and if you noticed, I didn't put any mascara on the bottom. No reason, just preference. Some days I do, some days I don't. Okay, there we go. Just showing you a little bit. Okay, so I've got just a dry Q-tip there. It's literally just flaking off. Oopsie. Okay. Perfect. Just getting it all off of there. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now what else? Oh, lipstick. So you guys, we've got the brand new, what is it called? Ultimate Supreme Hydrating Lipstick. My favorite so far is the Fuchsia Dreams. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that in a second. Well, here, let me just get my lipstick on. Now, we've got a lip primer, we've got lip liner, you know. So this is the brand new lipstick. You guys, can I tell you, it feels like a lip balm, and it is, the color is so poppin'. It's Fuchsia Dreams. Okay. Let's see here. And if you didn't know, you just, from the top, you go this way, and then underneath you go side to side. Oh, I love it. You could even use a lipstick brush if you wanted to. Is that so pretty? I just love it so much. Fuchsia Dreams. Okay, so hold on a second here. Okay. So listen, here's the deal. If you're a preferred customer or a VIP with me or with any of the consultants in our unit, right there. Those are all the faces of all the little ladies. You would have got, if you're a preferred girl, you would have gotten this in the mail. Okay. So let me share a screen with you real quick to tell you how you can win some Mary Kay product. Let me see if I can do this. Here we go. Share the screen. Are we doing it? Yay. Okay. This is fun for me. Okay. So in our Sassy Beauties Pink Fun, and also over in my VIP group, Blinging Beauty Tips and Tricks, you'll have seen a post talking about win free Mary Kay products. Get ready for some happy mail. So this spring lookbook, if you haven't already gotten it, it will be coming soon. But here's the story. So first prize is going to be $25 in Mary Kay products. Second prize is going to be $15 in Mary Kay products. And third prize is going to be $10 in Mary Kay product. So simply text your consultant or post in this Facebook group or the VIP group, I got it, when your lookbook arrives with a picture of your spring lookbook, or just say I got it, to show that you received it. Okay, so text it or post it in the Facebook group. You get an extra entry for holding your lookbook and getting the sample out from page 11. Okay, putting it on your lips, taking a selfie, and posting. I'll show you one of our Ashley. She's such a cutie. So you see where Ashley did that right here. So she gets 2 entries in for this contest. Now, you guys, this contest ends this coming Monday, March 7th. Okay, the drawing will be held March 7th, and winners will be notified and posted in our Facebook group. So you want to drop it in. You want to drop it in, find this post in the Facebook group, and you can put, I got it, like Patricia Martin did, or you can post a picture like Ashley did and get 2 entries. And we are going to have some fun. Okay. So that is one way of getting some free Mary Kay product. And here's the thing. We want to find out, as consultants, we're independent contractors, and we actually pay for you guys to get this in the mail. You see, like on the back, I send one to myself so I know when it comes in the mail. So we pay to have these sent to you guys with samples in it. Now, when we order these, like as consultants, and, we get catalogs, for our business so we can give them to you. It doesn't come with samples. So anyways, we're trying to track down the ladies who we have in our VIP list, and we're paying for you guys to get this. And we want to track down the ones who aren't. So we figured, hey, why not have a contest, right? And here's the great thing. When we find out who has not received their lookbook, we get to call the company and go, hey, Jane Doe didn't get her lookbook, and they will send you one out in the mail immediately. So that's super cool. All right. So that's one contest. Oh, where's my little cheat sheet? Okay. The next one, let me share the next little fun thing with you. We've got some March events. Okay. So here's our March events. You guys, we are going to have so much fun. So we've got in-person events and we've got virtual events. Well, here's the story with this month's in-person and virtual events. Every single time you get to an in-person event and you share your face with me or with your Mary Kay consultant, you're going to get an entry in for $100 in free Mary Kay. Hello, $100 in free Mary Kay. Okay. Every time you get on a virtual and you stay on the virtual and then you fill out our feedback form, you're going to get an entry in for the $100 in free Mary Kay. All right. And I think we're probably going to have like a little, a second and the third prize, but the big prize is $100 in free Mary Kay. So there's lots of opportunities. So in the month of March, Friday the 11th, we're going to have a Hydra Happiness session here at Studio Pink. And that's where your face is going to be super exfoliated and super hydrated, and you're going to leave feeling wonderful. Okay. Saturday, we got spring fling makeovers with some great new, you're going to be able to try all of these. We're going to have a blast, maybe some before and after pictures. That will be super fun against the pink sparkly wall. And then our final in-person is going to be the end of March on the 21st, facials and bonuses. You want to find out what those are. Okay, those are the in-person events. The virtual events, the 10th, right? Coming up next week, we're going to do masks, minis, and super size me. So fun, so fun. These ones last about 45 minutes. Now, the Wednesdays is going to be Peek into Pink. Just check us out. That's going to be about 20 minutes. Thursday, the 17th, hello, 8 o'clock that night. It's St. Patrick's Day. I will have come off eating shepherd's pie, some shortbread. We're going to home make all that stuff. We're going to have listened to all the Irish music, probably been out for a while. It's going to be so much fun. Super supplements that night, though. I'm going to talk a little bit about the new spring super supplements that's in the regular line. So that's going to be great and fun. So Thursday, the 24th, we're going to have spring bingo, you guys. You want to be in for that. And then Thursday, the 31st of March is going to be a 10-minute beauty boost. So super cool, super fast. So you want to get in on some of these, get some entries in for the $100 in free Mary Kay. You don't want to miss out on that. This is like a no-brainer, right? All right. So then what else do I have? I'm going to share my screen again. Oh, if you are local, let me share this with you. I'm going to be in Wixom on the 16th, Wednesday, the 16th. At Trails Edge Cafe. So if you are local, drop in. The city of Wixom is going to be doing a sip and stroll. It's a ladies' night out with all those people on Wixom Road in downtown Wixom. And I love Courtney. Courtney's amazing. She's got her beautiful little coffee shop there. And I'll be inside and we are going to be doing some satin hands and satin lips complimentary. So stop in and see me. And the other girl who's going to be there is Christy with her homemade soy candles, which I love. They're only $10 each. I love them a little bit too much. So come and see us there. That will be super fun. And then finally, you guys, I want to share with you March. Like I said, March is like my favorite month. So we have some really big hostess offers for you. So here's the deal. Whether it's a virtual or it's an in-person, to any of those ones that I mentioned, or maybe you want to get with your consultant and do one on the side, one that isn't posted that we didn't just go over, that's absolutely okay too. You can do a virtual that isn't on any of those schedules for March. But here's the deal. You grab 3 of your besties and you do it with samples, without samples, in person or virtual. You can get $75 in Mary Kay for only $35. Seriously. It's crazy. Don't leave your gold at the end of the rainbow in March. Okay. So this is a really fun time for ladies to get a lot of free stuff. I love March so much. Anyway, let me make sure that I got everything. Yep. I got that. I got that. I got that. That's it. So happy Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please post them below and I will get to them as soon as I get off of here. All right. You guys have a super great night and I will talk to you later.